Hi everybody. I just wanted to share my wonderful journey here with Naperville Integrated Wellness. I've been thinking about it, and I think what I would say is this is your last stop for a doctor. I have been for the last 5 years on the journey trying to find a doctor who could help me, who could give me the right diagnosis with what exactly I have and proper treatment. Unfortunately, those 5 years seemed like forever. It seemed like I wasn't ever going to get any answers. Felt like I was kind of a mystery. Doctors didn't know how to treat what was going on with myself. I was really fortunate that a family member had been working with Dr. Sexton, and I had seen her transformation. And I turned to her out of basically desperation that I needed help. I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's hypothyroidism and had minimal treatment. My symptoms were okay, but not great. And I just was kind of left like in the dark. What I had going on for me was the brain fog, food sensitivities, but within the last 2 years, I basically just had horrible eczema flares that were totally unexplainable. These flares would happen on my hands, they would happen on my eyelids and on my neck and chest. It would just happen out of nowhere. It would be so miserable. I would have to keep going back to the dermatologist and getting prescriptions for steroids, high steroids at that. And, I really pay attention to all that as far as trying to use as clean product as possible for myself. So every time I would use a steroid, I would get really upset because I just knew that it wasn't really the best thing for my health. And it was actually just a Band-Aid. The eczema on my hands and on my face is really what brought me, again, to reach out to my family member and what brought me to Dr. Sexton. I had been eating a clean lifestyle, exercising, and also weight would not move for me. One doctor that I had worked with prior to Dr. Sexton said that I needed to accept that this is going to be the weight that I'm going to be for the rest of my life. That really was not an acceptable answer for myself, but I just didn't know who to turn to. So fortunately, once I met Dr. Sexton, I knew, I was home, that he was going to heal me, and the proof was in the pudding with my family member. I'd seen what he had done. So what I would say is, once you get here, you have Dr. Sexton and you have a health coach who are phenomenal. I just would follow their lead and whatever they told me to do. And it is truly an investment in yourself, but it is the best investment because sooner or later, you're just going to keep going down that, you'd be going down that same rabbit hole. And not getting any solutions. This really will, it'll be the best thing that you've ever done. I can't give them enough stars, from the front desk to Dr. Sexton to Coach Katie to Lisa. Everyone is phenomenal. I really can't recommend them enough. I have lost 22 pounds in a matter of almost 5 months. My skin has completely healed. I have the answers to what was my problem. There are no Band-Aids here. There are just answers to, this is what it is for you, and here's how we're going to fix it. And so if that's what you're looking for, is to fix and no more Band-Aids, then this is the place for you.